Greetings, I am CrossKnights, and this is Umurangi, Generation Macro. It doesn't actually say that, but I assure you, that's what it is. You go all the way over here, boom, past the final delivery, and it starts immediately into the DLC. Now notice it says modifier normal mode, that's new. Creative mode, speedrun mode, normal mode. That's new. They actually updated the game, which is surprising. I think the game's been out, it's been out for a while. I thought it was done after the DLC, but it looks like they've added some more things, so cool. But we're gonna go to the gamer. Now, as I mentioned before, this level is so much more explicit 2 weeks earlier. Matt, they didn't say that the first time I looked at this. Interesting. So does that mean 2 weeks earlier from the final, like the final? Okay, so now they even tell us when, a context of time, so that's also, oh, it's interesting. But you'll see what I mean, that like, I mentioned at the end of last episode that they were way more explicit this time. You'll see. Yeah, this is the gamer palace, or is it the gamer place? It's the gamer... It's the gamer play pal. Stupid dyslexia. I don't know if that says palace or place. I want to say it says palace. Oh, never mind. I'm not going to work out my dumb brain issues in front of everyone. So my photo bounties, it's the exact same game. It's just different locations. But the explicitity comes in the fact that you can actually see news reports. So yeah, breaking news, buckets of blood. Speaking license, you have to get... Well, actually, too fast, guys. Too fast. Epic win. Minor Terracell members. See, I'm glad actual news doesn't go past this fast. Jeez. I guess I'll just... There we go. Now I can see things, and I'll add chromatic aberration to make it weird and make it so that I can't read anything. I don't know if I want to save that, but whatever. I took a picture. Let's see. Are you okay with that? Wait, so you want to criticize the UN? Some people died for the rights to criticize other. You okay with that? I'm not. So yeah, it's even that's more explicit, like with the pushback against people criticizing the government here. Pop star, program manager, coach, mega fan. A lot of anime stuff in the gamer palace. But yeah, let's look around a little bit. Now, I did look up the film locations. I'm not gonna... This is the last episode I'm doing that because I'm not going to... I'm going to play the other ones blind. This is essentially not blind because I just... After, like, recording that last part, I was like, I just have to peek. I can't wait because I wasn't ready to record then. Until I, like, gathered my thoughts. Doesn't this seem like an oddly high bar? Maybe not. Perfection has a cost. So, you know I gotta get those cigarette photos. let's get a nice photo here. So definitely no flash. Maybe like have it. How is he smoking and drinking? Like he's got the cigarette and then he's just like pouring alcohol. There we go. Oh my god, they fixed the sliders. Guys, they fixed the sliders. Do you remember how slow it moved on when I was using the controller before? I can actually go all the way here and it doesn't take a million years. That's why I had to make an edit every single time, because... Okay, so I definitely wasn't expecting, like, things like a time trial mode, nor was I expecting quality of life updates, but I really appreciate them. That makes a huge difference. Like, I was seriously considering, like, not playing this with a controller, even though I really like to play these type of games with a controller instead of a keyboard, because I knew that on a mouse you can just click on the bar where you want it. I remember that there's film up here, yes. I remember, because that was the weird one. They're like the VIP I have hover boots. Yeah, alright. There's no place I can't jump to now. That's probably one of the better upgrades. And I know that there's a film canister in the rafters. I was hovering. Let's see. Is that it? I think that's it. Yeah, hover around, boys. I feel like I've spent a lot of time without actually looking around. Yeah, we got dancing. We dancing. How do I get a best shot of that? I don't know if it's one of my bounties. I think I'm just taking pictures at this point. I'll do the bounties eventually. There we go. And now it looks like a nice, well-lit club. God, it's so much better that I can move the sliders fast. I'm actually really excited about it. I'm glad I waited. If I had just sped ahead, I wouldn't have gotten it, because this update really didn't happen that long ago. So, oh, very cool. I've gotten 0 bounties so far. Oh, God. I think they actually have, there was somewhere, it was like a museum, or there's like this glass room where the floor is glass. It's creepy, and I don't want, I'm not even afraid of heights, it's just creepy. It's just creepy that there's no floor. Let's look outside. Yeah, that's a that's more of a massive cityscape than they ever portrayed in the actual game. Or is it, I mean, I'm actually a little bit confused with what I'm looking at there. That wall in the back is confusing. I know that there's like a walled city, like most of the cities are walled to protect against the kaiju, but I don't know, that just looked odd. That's right, yeah, mannequin heads with the wide-angle lens. Look, I'm already on the wide-angle lens. Isn't that fancy? Let's get that light. That was that warning sign of the combat zone. That's interesting. So it must have been taken from an actual, battle site, which, creepy. God, I can't even tell you how nice it is to be able to manipulate these things faster. Like, I played the game once for the channel, and I played it once myself, and I just wasn't able to do that the entire time. 10 tall glass. Like, tall glasses? 3 gamer pads with pink buttons and 1 green button. Very specific. 3 fans and a giraffe. What?! Okay, a bunny gargoyle holding a glass. Is that... Uh-oh. I absolutely have no idea what that says. Alright, I have too much dyslexia to be a photographer, apparently. At least one that works for the newspaper. Ooh, do you have... No, you're all pink buttons. You're all pinked buttoned. This guy's just chilling. Looking shady as all hell. 2020 vision. Oh, they're not talking about the year 2020. They're talking about having perfect vision, which is known as 2020 vision. Alright, I'm caught up. Yeah, these are the things where it's even more explicit, like... where are the kaiju? Their guess is as good as mine. Alright. Overpaid zookeepers. I'm able to look at the data. I'm not just going to say it. I'm just qualified to talk about the issue as someone who's been studying it. I am a kaiju scientist. So you're criticized... Oh, God. Alright. I clearly can't read fast enough because... I mean, I guess that... I get that they wanted to, like, speed it past so that people could see more of it faster, but I wish the screens would go at a pace that normal people could read, or at the very least that I could read. But there's a large amount of, yeah, there's fake news, another agenda, the problem with the kaiju and body counts. So there's a new study today that claims that we're in trouble. How many times do I have to say it? If you kill more kaiju, there'll be less. That is a good thing. And what do you know? Because studies say the kill count is way higher, it's just another of the... And I want to... If this really is 2 days... This is 2 days before the actual apocalypse. And there's broadcasts saying that everything's fine. This is what one of the reasons I waited so long to record this, which again, I'm glad. Oh, I'm going to the VIP area, I think. I needed to gather my thoughts after just deciding to go forward and looking at this because it was just so much more explicit. I mentioned that the entire thing was based off of frustrations from how the government treated the coronavirus and the brush fires in New Zealand, but it just you got that, you know, you kind of got that feeling from the original, but I think he was like, people didn't get it enough. we're not gonna leave much room this time. There we go, much better. Sometimes flash is just necessary if you're gonna take pictures in a dark room. Cool. At least there's no blue bottles in here. Oh, there's a blue bottle. Spoke too soon. There are 3 controllers, though. I don't know if they're the right type. Well, you're looking fly. You're like some type of anime general. I don't want to mess with you. Alright, you drunk. You drunk at? Okay, though. Let me just get some potentially incriminating evidence for my newspaper. This is a fine shot. Unaltered. Oh, hello. I need a bunny girl holding a glass. Close up. Alright. She's holding a glass. Hey, bunny girl! Let's get the, And yes, I do want the dirty lens. I do want it all weird. I mean, that's a very weird photo. My tendency is to think I should make it even weirder if it's gonna be weird anyway. There we go. Alright. A bunny girl holding a glass. 7 hours until lockdown begins. So they have a curfew. Let me just snap. I know there's controllers in here. Alright, I probably got the controller shot. That's my guess. Yes, alright. Don't know where they were. Sometimes you just gotta fire wildly. Alright, we good on the VIP lounge? We still need the... I'm gonna have to look up what that word is. Oh! Boop! Cool. I noticed when I was looking up the film locations, a lot of them were on tables. So... Oh, hover! I gotta remember that I can just... hover in midair now, which really, you know, is going to increase my opportunities to get weird photos, I would think. There's just invisible ledges now. But yeah, did I see everything? I mean, what are these? These are, Insta-waifus. I don't even quite know what that... Does it dance? Does it talk to you? Do you tell it about your day? Does it undress? Like, it could be a lot of things. But I don't know exactly what these Insta waifus do. How does it work? Echolocation before making the noise. Oh, turquoise brain. You're the guy. You're the guy. You're the guy I need. Oh God, what are they doing to you? All right. Well, obviously we need to get the shadiest shadesters in the world in the shot. Also, the flash is off right now. If it's not off, I'll change it. That was a cool pic. Yeah, it even says it. It needs to be the telephoto lens. So let's get, of course, the sports lens. But yeah, it says it right there in giant letters. It was okay that I couldn't read it. I just needed to pattern match and find the word again. And do they mean the word or do they mean the guy? I don't know. Let's get them both. We'll save that. Cool. But yeah, what is happening here? Blood alcohol level synthesizes a waveform. Like, I feel like this is some weird mind control whale. Before making a noise, Turkin's brains tells its mouth to sing. So I think you get to make it sing? I don't know, someone might have got the context clues better to find out exactly what's helping them. The algorithm wars. Dun dun. The final fight for YouTube begins. It's definitely talking about, like, YouTube. Liked and subscribed. The algorithm wars. The original content creators of the site tell their story. That's pretty cool. It speaks to me. I would watch that. Soul Crusade 2, The Dark Knights. Oh God, is this like weird palace of debauchery? Like, it really does appeal to me in a lot of ways. I don't know about the bunny girls. Bunny girls has always been a bit weird. It's like this weird Playboy holdover, but like, come on, cyber detective? The noir city never sleeps? Is this like oh God. A Duke's heir went missing in the deepest parts of the city. It's up to you to get them back. Yeah, come on now. Come on now. Come on now. And then, yeah, there's different waifus everywhere. All the waifus. How many canisters do I have? Does it say? It says on the extended thing. Yeah, so it says on the extended, like if I didn't make it a simple overhead to get rid of the timer, it would tell me, but I might have all the ones here. There is another location, though. I mean, I don't know if I've seen everything I need to see. I want to take a few more casual... Are you the same shady guy from over there? You guys are fast. Oh. Yeah, let's get the bartender. Spike Wren reveals his new game! Data Wars! You got one thing that goes too slow and one thing that goes too fast. UN depleted uranium investigation reveals no significant threat. Alright, oh god. Oh, woo, I feel like I just ran a marathon reading a ticker. Oh, that's probably money. I don't see what else I could have gotten from that. Can I screw with Bloom a bit? Doesn't look good. I swear I've had pictures where, like, Rising Bloom a bunch looked better, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's never looked good. That's just fine. Yep, I've been earned. Earned and burnt. Looks like this is the way out. Yeah, a little bit. Oh, I gotta get a picture of this badass.
DJ Tariq.
Wow, he looks very different with the flash on.
DJ Tariq.
Is that door glitching out? The system needs a reboot. Keeping you safe for less. The ads are interesting. All my friends are here. I'm guessing I only got access... Free candy? Oh, jeez. I think I only got access to the palace because I'm a reporter. I don't think I'd be able to get in there normally because my friends certainly weren't allowed in. And they've been allowed in some pretty crazy places. Just 4 more. Need money to live. This is... Like, it can't be more explicit than that, right? Like a guy on the street with a sign saying, need money to live, like... This is what I was talking about. It wasn't until I came out here that I was really like, oh, he ain't screwing around, is he? And, like, because of this, I don't know if the game is gonna get, like, really, really depressing. It is absolutely possible when they have stuff like that. How many waifus do I need? A 2D insta-waifu and a 3D waifu with the standard lens. So, let's go. These are 2D waifus. And that's a 3D waifu. Let's get all the waifus at once. Collect all waifus. Whew. And the postcard is from here. The postcard is of the waifu. That incidentally was enough. Didn't think it would be. Wow, they also... This is another quality of life thing. Before, if I wanted to get down to finish, I had to keep on hitting down to go down to finish. I don't know if you can see when the arrow turns yellow, that's where I am. But now, they didn't have this before. I can just press up, and I'm at finish. Beautiful. Excellent quality of life. Alright, so, the only thing left is 10 tall glasses, 3 fans, and a giraffe. With the fisheye lens. Fans probably mean ceiling fans, I'm realizing, not a fan of something. I don't know why I didn't think that initially. But yeah, they only showed the most explicit thing that made me think I was, like, missing the entire point of, the entire game with my whole thing at the end. Millions homeless after UN evacuation. Death count reaches 1 billion today. Death count reaches, yeah. Depleted uranium, not as effective. Yeah. And then I'm just like, since my thing was like, I liked just showing the fact that life still went on in disasters. Like, was that the point? Was the point that people like me were just like, everything, you still live your life, and meanwhile, just because things are just way more worse than I ever could have imagined for certain people. Maybe that's the actual point. Maybe that's what's missing. Maybe that's what the creator... I don't want to get all, God, there's that game that's, like, about, like, not trying to figure out the author's intentions through their work, but, like, it's hard not to, especially when I'm playing this blind. This is gonna be a particularly long episode if I keep on waxing poetic like this, though. Maybe that's not a bad thing. FMU. Frack my ugula. I don't it's not FML. Hey guys. At least he has a VR headset on, so even if things are terrible, and you're clearly drunk, so, oh no, he has got a boombox. All right, he's dancing. I apologize that your dancing looks like being drunk. I need to get the last 2 bounties. I don't know where they are. Yeah, let's escape all that sadness and watch people living their lives. You know, if it's a bunch of glasses, right? So tall glasses. So the VIP area, I mean, I didn't get it automatically. Maybe that's because I needed, yeah, I needed a wide-angle lens. Okay. What about a super wide-angle lens? I think I got it. Yep, there it is. Super wide-angle lens counts as a wide-angle lens. Good to know. So now there's 2 ceiling fans. Where's this? That does say giraffe, right? Have I just become less good at reading, like, really recently? It's possible. Oh, hello. You know, I really was hoping to find all film canisters, but I don't think that's gonna happen. So I'll do the wrap-up, as I do. UN. Oh, do they work for the UN? He does at the very least, I think. I think that's his hat. It looks like it goes with his uniform. Gotta rock them insta-waifus. I don't know, I love bloom effects with cigarettes in this game, like, more than anything else. Yeah, you're, oh, hello. Oh, come on now. I gotta be able to find the other 2. Maybe there's another one outside. I didn't really look very hard. Let me poke my head out there. Well, let me get the last one. It's fans, and I need a fish. I hate the fish. I hate the fish. But if the fans are on the ceiling, I need but look up to find a giraffe, yes? I got it. I kind of want to actually find out where it is, but I got it. I really don't like this picture, though. I'm not going to save it. I don't care if it's one of the bounties. Where's your giraffe? Show me giraffes. I mean, I like that picture better. I'll save it. I might just look up where the so-called giraffe is. I'd rather just not do the wrap-up at... Oh, hello. Yes? No, you're just a coffee cup. I'd rather not do the wrap-up. I'd rather get the film here, so... If I'm gonna look around a little bit, and if I don't find it, I'll just look up where it is and put it in here. But I seem to remember there being a ton of them on tables, and I haven't found too many on tables, so... Oh! Telling you. Alright, let's just... I'm the official table inspector from now on. Well, I just didn't go far enough back here. I have done it. So then I just need to go back and do the speed run of it, essentially. But yeah, that's all the canisters. I just need to deliver on time. However, I'm sure that I'm like 30 minutes in. There's actually a period I had to leave and help 203 with our dog during the recording. So, did I do? It's weird. It's not telling me the time. Maybe because it expired. That might be another change that they made, so I don't actually know how long. But I know it's been a long time. But let's do this delivery. And then I'll see what goodie I get. I'm actually excited. And I think I did an entire run without photographing a blue bottle. Nope, blue bottle's in shot. Well, the jerks are everywhere. I don't know why they can't be moved. Maybe just people are just like, don't touch them. Alright, what do I get? HN Turbo Skates. Skates used by all manners of cyberpunks and funky dealers. These skates will allow you to finish deliveries quick. Knocking into certain things will slow you down. Use shift to start skating. I wonder what button I have to use to start skating. There's not a lot of buttons left. That's awesome. I got funky skates, brah. Woo! Oh my god. This game is partially influenced by Jet Grind Radio, like the guy said. So it makes sense that you would get skates. That's very cool. And yeah, cool stat. Maximum. Alright, let's go get that other item. I initially intended to show the skates there, but I messed it up and cut that part out. Don't worry about it. But yeah, this is the iOS hack, a firmware upgrade to your rig that allows for mutual override of iOS. iOS can make an image appear brighter in exchange for some more grain in your shot. For some photographers, grain can complete a look. For others, it is a repressed nightmare. And yeah, it doesn't, in this preview, it doesn't even really show it. It looks very weird. And there's different intensities of it. It's actually kind of annoying to control. I don't know how much I'll use it, but you never know. It's just another tool. But yeah, let's look in for the nice, carefree place where people can just forget their troubles, play a few games, take pictures of invisible giraffes in the ceiling. I still don't know where the hell that thing is. And, you know, everything is right in the world. Look away. See? Look, epic victory. Epic victory. Everything's fine. Oh. So anyway, I did want to address something in a little bit, but yeah, it's just so much more. I think that really is the point. It's interesting because I've already recorded the next episode now. Like, I record these outros separate because I need to know what the pictures are going to be. I have to line them up and know how long I'm talking for. But I'm starting to think maybe I didn't miss the point of that first one. And it's just, there's a different point to this one. It would be interesting if the more brutal stuff was, like, interspersed in the regular game. Like, you do see life, and it's nice, and you see the society, and then you have stuff like this that's more blunt. I'd personally kind of rather it was just less blunt. But speaking of which, first of all, favorite photo that I took, Glepner pointed something out that I wish I'd noticed. On stage 3, originally, this picture was here. This is that UN woman who was around everywhere and was graffiti and being venerated. Look at who's around her. Do they look at all familiar to you? The penguin, obviously, but the 3 characters you should recognize, those are your friends, and that last person up top is you. Your main character is shown through, like, if you download the game, you'll see the character right there. The person who died is one of our sisters. I'm just guessing. There's context clues that suggest that she's someone's sister in the group. Probably the main characters. But they probably took all the pictures that are around town and made the shrines. That's the type of storytelling I like in an environmental game. See how subtle that was? I didn't even notice it until Klepter pointed it out. Very cool little bit of storytelling. I hope there is more of that in this. In fact, maybe there is some subtle stuff in this metal that I missed, because I'm just not... I miss things. I really do. So yeah, if anyone else sees anything weird that I missed, definitely feel free to tell me, because I am quite curious about it. And if I don't record all these in a row, I might be able to do something like this and mention it. In any case, I am CrossKnights. Thank you very much for watching. The next episode will occur. I don't know at this point. Thank you, as always, to my lovely patrons. Thank you to Glebner for pointing that out for me. I enjoyed that revelation, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.